Hey friends! I have not done a video in a while, and I apologize. I've been very busy. But I wanted to do a little bit of a nerdy video, but also a video that can help you. And you guys have been seeming to love all my videos of me helping you like save money, and I guess showing you the ways that I like to say that I find successful. Of course, these are all my opinions. If you don't like them, I'm sorry. If you do and you think this profited you, yay! But so what I'm going to do is tell you how you should buy video games and still enjoy video games, but also kind of get your life moving into like another hobby that you like, or say another passion of something, or just something you need to get done or pay. If you don't know already, I am and can be sometimes a little cheap bastard, but it's only because I'm trying to look out for my future, and I'm very scared of failing. I have a terrible image of that. So basically what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to buy video games, and I'm going to show you like demos for what I've done. So what you can see is it is March 11th, 2015, and these are all of the Call of Duties I have. And I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. Oh, and by the way, I'm just using games as examples. If you don't like these games, I'm sorry. I'm not rating them. These are just games I like playing. I'm kind of standard. I'm not super nerdy, I guess. Even though that's perfectly okay. Anyways, so I got an Xbox, started playing, and my friend gave me this game, Call of Duty 2, and that's great. And I started playing it, and I played it on live, and I got so into it, and it was just amazing, you know? And then I realized that Call of Duty 3 came out, and as everyone knows, everyone needs to go and drop everything they're doing and go and buy the new game. Well, at that time, I just bought an Xbox, and that shit was way too much money. And I didn't have any money for games, so I kept playing this one, right? And I kept playing this one. And then, this was before I even got this. Call of Duty 4 came out. Modern Warfare. Yes. Awesome game. I love this. One of my favorites. But, so this came out, and of course I bought this one brand new because this one was such a hot game at the time. But what I realized is whenever I went back, and I kind of got bored with this one, and I was like, I'm missing this chapter. So I went to go buy this one, and this one was super cheap. It was only 20 bucks. And I realized, wow, so if I waited and bought this one instead of this one, I would have played this one, and then this one would have been about 40 bucks instead of paying 60 bucks whenever it came out brand new. And that was my biggest problem, was I found that I spent 60 bucks for a game, and then it went down within a few months. It went down in like price, and all of a sudden I spent nearly $40 more, but I only got one game. What I should have done, and what I believe everyone should do, and this is very hard, I totally understand this, because if you're a game nerd and all your friends got these games and you see the commercials, you just want that game. And I'll get on more in the future about what to do during that, but what I always suggest is you always buy the game one generation behind. So like, say for instance, this one's old school, this one's kind of reaching old school, and this one is new school. This one's old, so you buy this one and then buy this one. You buy them in order, but you take your time and always be one generation behind, because when they want to get rid of these games, they put them for like 20 bucks, and it's super simple. And I actually did that with all of these games. This one, I actually did buy this one for 60, and I realized, I was like, why did I was so addicted at the time, I'm sorry. I had Xbox Live, and I bought this one right away, 60 bucks. For the price of both of these, 60 bucks. So you're saying I spent $120, and for these, it's like 40 bucks. Same company, well, almost the same company, Activision, yeah, Activision. Same company, and I nearly spent $100 more. Why? Because they got me off of the ratings of right whenever it came out, the hype, everyone wants to get it. So I understand that. And I did the same thing, and, you know. But like, so what I did was, I waited, Modern Warfare 2 was playing, and World at War came out, and I was like, you know what, screw this, I'm not paying $60 a game again. So what I did is I waited. I was like, screw that, I'm not, you know, I'm happy with the games I have. I can't be like, you know, such a spoiled person. Well, I wasn't spoiled, I bought it all myself. But like, I didn't need to spoil myself, you know what I mean? I was content with what I had. And so I bought this for like 40, 35 bucks, I can't remember. But so I keep doing that. And like, say for instance, this is where I'm at right now. And it is March 2015, and I'm pretty sure they came out with like, is it Call of Duty Ghost, and then Call of Duty Modern. They came out with like, I think 3 other Modern Warfares. And you know what? I'm gonna buy the next one of this one for like $30, $20. I don't even give a shit. I suggest doing this with every kind of video game. If you can hold out and do that, you will save so much more money. You will still get the cool games. Yeah, like Xbox Live and stuff won't be like super hyped, but think about, and like say for instance I bought this game for 60 bucks. Just say I bought it for 60 bucks and I don't like it. You bring it to GameStop and they give you like $5 of store credit. Fuck you, GameStop. That's bullshit. I just think that is the biggest robbery. I bought a Need for Speed game and I paid 60 bucks for that stupid game. I absolutely hated it. I love Need for Speed, but it was the Hot Pursuit one on Xbox. I think it was garbage. And so I went to go sell it to them and they're like, we'll give you, I think they said like $3. I spent $60 on that game, and not even 4 months later, it's worth $3. And I'm like, I've played it and beat it, and I didn't even open it, but like maybe twice and put it in the system, and I'm gonna get $3. And they're like, yeah, you can get store credit of $6, and I'm like, I'd rather use it for a frisbee. But so you gotta be smart with that, and like if you can hold out and wait a generation and be like a generation late, and I know you're not considered the cool kid, but I never really cared for that, and I was more content just playing my video games by myself, then that's what I did. And then all that other money I saved, I started saving and using towards other things like skateboards and bicycles and then guitars. So but these were like other games I did this with. Like I said, with the date, I just bought this the other day because I didn't get to go to the motocross thing in Daytona. And I was super bummed out, and I was like, alright, I didn't pay 40 bucks to go see motocross that night, so I was like, let me reward myself by paying 20 bucks for MX Live. Some people say they hate it. I think it's cool. Whatever. I was playing this one, and I actually bought this one used for the same price. And the new one came out. It's 30 bucks, which actually for a brand new game is actually really good. But I'll probably wait and, you know, buy it still brand new for 20. This was another good example. Red Redemption. This game is one of my favorites. I never even knew about it. So in a way it saved me money by not looking on like commercials and stuff. So I paid $20 for this, and this is by far one of the best games I've ever played for $20. And the fact, if you can see this came with the zombie download. This is basically, I think, an $80 game that I paid 20 bucks for. Why? Christmas was having a special, the game's old, and I don't know, I snatched it and I was like, I'll give it a try. All the videos look cool on YouTube. And if I would have seen this brand new, I guarantee you if I would have watched all these commercials, I would have probably ended up paying 60 bucks for this. Because I know it's Rockstar Games, but I'm glad I didn't. So if you can avoid watching the commercials and the hype of what video games are, this will save you a lot of money. But if you are hooked on freaking your childhood and this game came out, the one thing about this was one thing that, you know, when you say waiting, you have to really pay attention to like the game companies, because like Activision, they go down like a steady amount, like every couple months they go down like $10, $20, even $30, and then sometimes they even have a split where they do 2 CDs. But Rockstar, they are freaking rock stars, and they will hold their price till the end of their grave. They do not care. It's a shame because this is why they're like a multi-billion-dollar company, but I paid $60 for this because when this game came out, Grand Theft Auto 4 was still, I think, $50. And I was like, I'm not going to wait another whole year for $10, and this game is going to be like the biggest hype of my life for Xbox 360, and it is. But that's that, you know, so you can do what you like. This is just my advice: is take your time buying the older generations and being a little bit behind in video games. It's not going to kill you. People will still be on Xbox Live. I actually don't even play Xbox Live because I don't. Every time I buy it, I am so like, oh, I need to get my money's worth, so I end up playing. And I used to be addicted, and I realized it was taking away from my social life and friends, and I wanted a girlfriend and kind of stuff like that. And which is not saying you can't find a girlfriend, but it's just harder. And I really got really annoyed with all like the shit talking and little 8-year-olds talking about like just being rude and stuff. It was just really annoying, and I couldn't have a conversation with anyone, so it was really weird. Another thing that I did too is I'm a huge like guitar nerd, and I play Guitar Hero on PS2, and I wanted to show you probably one of my best deals other than Red Dead Redemption. This is the best deal as a weight. I ran across all of these used. This is every single Guitar Hero that's been made, and I paid $50 for this. It came with a guitar remote and came with a drum set. And I sold the drum set for $20. So I got these games and a guitar for $30. That's freaking awesome. So yeah, and these are all like super out of date. Nobody plays Guitar Hero anymore. I understand that, so that's why I got them all cheap. And whoever owned them literally played them all a couple times. They're like perfect. So that's my 2 cents on this. I hope this video helped you. Take your time buying video games, and I think it will reward you in the long run. Alright? Hope this helps. Subscribe to my channel, whatever. If you need help with anything else, let me know. You kids are cool. Bye.